So I'm sitting here and I'm working on my business cards. I have a ton of these now, and since I just got a YouTube, I unfortunately didn't have a chance to put my YouTube channel on, I have 3 stacks of these. So what I decided to do was I printed up these little tiny stickers, and I am sticking them right under the last line. So I figured while I was sitting here and doing this, I might as well talk to you a little bit about art block, because a lot of people always say to me, Kimber, you're like a machine, you're constantly working. There's a reason for that. I always have a lot on my mind, that's the first thing. But mostly, I try to follow a prompt. There were times where I was literally stumped and I was like, I don't know what to draw, I don't know what to do myself. So I don't know if you can see it behind me, but there's this thing. Actually, it's a little bit low. Let me see if I can angle it up. It says Hello September. That's from last year because I stopped doing it. But every month of, I think it was 2017, 18? I think it was 2017 and 2018. I was doing an art challenge every day called Letter It Better. So every month there was a different theme. They were wonderful. If you're not following them on Instagram, you really need to. I'm assuming they're still doing challenges, and if not, they all have individual accounts. They're just amazing. And it was really fun. And I found myself making more and more chalkboards because I was doing so many things with lettering, they just lent themselves so nicely to chalkboards. But I go through waves because sometimes I just want to do chalkboards, sometimes I want to do watercolors, sometimes I want to do crayons, Copics, you name it. I change my tune. Every day I'm doing something different. But that's good. It also keeps it fresh. But one of the things I really like to do as of lately is a lot of draw this in your style, especially children's drawings. I actually have a profile on Instagram, aside from my actual Kimberland art one. I have another one that's called I Challenge You to a Doodle. And basically what we do on there is, since I taught summer camp this summer, my kids design these robots that they work together. They each did a head, a torso, and then the legs part. And what I would do is I would let them draw for 20 minutes, and then we would change, and the next person would take the next one and draw, and so on and so forth, until we got 12 robots or 13 robots, all different with 3 different contributors. So right now, every week on a Monday, I put those out, and people redraw them and I repost them, and it's really fun. I was doing one called Monsters Go for a while. That ran for 52 weeks, and ironically, I only caught it at the very end, which stinks, but it's cool because now I can go back and do the earlier ones that I didn't do, and it's just fine, and I'm actually enjoying it. I do that in my sketchbook when I'm kind of I don't know what to draw, but I want to draw. That's what I do. But there's a lot of those kinds of prompt lists out there. There's a lot of lettering prompt lists that you can, believe it or not, turn into art. There's one right now that I wanted to do, but I started really late because I got super stoked about starting a YouTube channel. So I'm not really doing the prompt list like I wanted to, but it's a 90s prompt list, and I thought it'd be really fun to illustrate a lot of those. So that's just on the back burner for now, but there's a lot of really great ways to get rid of art block. And basically, you could just take something as simple as literally a pen and start to doodle. You just never know where your brain can take you. So don't be afraid. Grab any kind of utensil you can. And remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be fun. If you're not having fun, start doing something else. Another great way to do some prompts and kind of get your brain going is I actually use this app. It's Jazza's Arty Games? Jazza's Arty Games. It's really fun, and he's got a lot of different types of prompts. You can do environmental prompts, you can do character prompts. Actually, currently I am working on an idea, and I've put it on the back burner for a while, but I think I'm actually going to make it part of one of my challenges on this channel. I'm going to show you. So, remember I told you I have many sketchbooks? Yeah, I wasn't joking. So I have this huge sketchbook, huge, that I also recently started, but this is more for if I want to do lots of big doodles and basically nothing that's I want to look at every day, something I can go back to later on. And I'm gonna show you. So here is one page where the prompt is up here, a sultry magician that has been consumed by madness who's holding a dagger. And, I did a couple concepts and stuff. There's that little bunny I thought was adorable. But mostly I really liked the way this one came out. I'm actually going to color that on this page as well. This is the one I'm super stoked about. An 80s drive-through that is controlled by unicorns and features a big fountain. So I'm starting to kind of put the groundwork down. I had some ideas. There's even a little doodle over there too. There's definitely more to come on this, but this is one of those that I'm kind of still working on. So originally I was gonna do like 100 days of that, where I did like a prompt every day. And what I realized was, I don't wanna do this for 100 days. I wanna do something different. So I started other stuff, and I just really like to draw. So there are so many wonderful artists on Instagram, on YouTube, all over. There are many good ways to get yourself out there and on the page. So don't be afraid. Like I said, grab, I don't know, maybe grab an orange pen, try something different, draw things that are orange. Just keep going. You don't need the best art supplies in the world to do an amazing drawing. You just need the creativity. And if you're looking for, okay, I need a prompt, I can't figure anything out on my own, you got so many options. I'll see you at the drawing board.